Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon, and I do have a hobby. And my hobby is that I'm a rail enthusiast. Basically, I'm a trade spotter. And I also enjoy travelling to different places by train. I am not on YouTube to make myself famous. I do these shows for basically fun. And if my journey is going to plan or not, guess we're going to have to watch this show to find out. Welcome to Simon Train's Railway Journeys. Good morning everyone and welcome to the Travelcard at London Wembley. We're near Stonebridge Park station of course. Today we are going to Hanwell for a steam locomotive 45212. I've got LMS Black 5. Hopefully it should be passing Hanwell at 11 o'clock. Then after that we are hopping over to the Hertford Loop line. I'm going to be doing all stations between Bowes Park and Gordon's Hill, which is a first because usually when I'm on my own in London I used to go like everywhere. I feel like give you a bit of variety in the show, but this afternoon, later on in this video, it is all going to be just 313s all afternoon. Till we get to Hornsey, then it's going to be some East Coast Mainline stuff with 91s, 700s, 365s, a bit of variety of them. But then I think I'm going back to Drayton Park for some more peps, class 313s, but I'm not sure that one because I think it's staffed in the evening. We will be going to Hanwell shortly. I'm just finishing up some stuff and then I'm getting ready to go. We're going to have an hour at Hanwell, even though it's worthy of half an hour, but I'm going to have an hour anyway just because I couldn't fit anything else in. Hopefully go back to London, Paddington, and then all the way up that way. I think I'm getting changed for the Victoria line. But I don't know yet, I need to have a look at my plan. But that's mainly the plan anyway. We're going to Hanwell for the steam locomotive, and then we're going to the Hertford Loop line for the Travelcard zone to film 313s between Bowes Park and Gordon's Hill. Because sometime this year I think they're being replaced by the new 717 EMUs. I might show you a quick video quick photo of the 717. Let me just Google it in. Class 717. Here we go. I've got a photo of it. Please your eyes on this. It's just like the 700s, but the front here actually lifts open, so because of the narrow tunnels in Moorgate area on the old Northern City line. So in case the train fails, that actually opens up as a ladder or some steps and people can climb down straight away. That's what we're placing the 313s, and it's a fixed 6 coaches. So why they're still around the 313s, it's best to get them recorded right now for posterity, and at least when they go you will have footage not to forget, even though there's probably plenty of footage of them on the internet to be honest. But anyway, I'm going to get ready now and we'll soon be off.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
O să-mi găsesc, dacă nu îmi găsesc până în 25.
Mind the gap, please.
No, I was interested. I did see a member of staff here.
Well, there's one on the other side I just saw in blue, like Crossrail blue, isn't it, or something?
Oh yeah, I think these are Crossrail stations now.
They are supposed to switch over, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's the pissy.
Can you imagine their units working for ScotRail? I can't.
Park Station is situated in the London Borough of Haringey. The station was opened by the Great Northern Railway in 1880. This is the first station of the Hertford Loop line after leaving the East Coast Main Line at the Alexandra Palace. The station is also a short walk from Bounds Green Underground Station on the Piccadilly line. This station is the only station on the Hertford Loop line with an island platform.
We're now at Bowes Park Station. We wanted to try and do this last year with the RHTT flying through, but unfortunately we had that problem and trains were being cancelled and I had to abandon it. So this year though, we are definitely doing Bowes Park because we're here right now. We're actually doing all the stations of the Gordon Hill, so it's all 313s all afternoon with a few surprises as well. I do have a confession actually, because I'm not supposed to be here till 12:30. It's just gone 20 past 12. The reason is because when I was at Hanwell, I actually timed myself 11:15 leaving to go to Southall to come back from Southall, but I went straight from Hanwell back to Paddington and gave myself 20 minutes extra to catch an earlier train here. So that's why I'm 20 minutes early at Bowes Park. So all my filming now is actually going to be 20 minutes earlier than planned. But we did get a nice freight train through here. 66-850 Coast Rail 1. That was doing Whitemore to Who? No, Who to Whitemore. No, Who Junction to Whitemore. It's alright because there's a Whitemore Peterborough. Eastleigh to Peterborough on its way as well. Yeah, Coast was from Who to Whitemore. Yeah. Sorry about that, I've just got a bit sidetracked in my mind. So like I said, we're actually here 20 minutes earlier and we'll be leaving 20 minutes earlier to other stations. Now, I know there is a OZ11 somewhere down that line, which will be a surprise because I don't know what's on it. Could be a 67, could be a 91 on its own. It is path for Virgin Trains East Coast. And we'll see what else we get down this side. I don't think we get much, but we get a few items, as well as our peps.
Powers Green Station is situated in the London Borough of Enfield. The station opened in 1871 by the Great Northern Railway, when the first section of the Hertford Loop line opened, known as the Enfield Branch Line between Wood Green, which is now known as the Alexander Palace, and Enfield Station. The station was originally named Powers Green and Southgate. Winchmore Hill Station is also situated in the London Borough of Enfield. The station was opened in 1871, the same year as Palmer's Green Station. Winchmore Hill Station building is almost identical to Palmer's Green Station building as well, but in 1965 the northbound side of the building was demolished due to subsidence. In the 1970s the station boasted on the southbound platform a small newsagents and a sweet shop, but by 1980 the shop has been dismantled.
Right folks, we should actually be leaving on that train that's just left, but because the OZ11, which was the 91, was running a bit early and decided to show up, I've decided to keep 20 minutes behind now, so we're going to be back on schedule to my plan when the next train comes in to get me to Grange Park. Nice of the driver though to hold the train up while you allow me to get that 91 flying through. Very nice of him. So now we're going back on the plan. Unfortunately though, if I did go on that train, the plan would have been ruined at Enfield Chase because I had to have 40 minutes there instead of 30 minutes because of the Gordon Hill trains coming into play during peak time. So we're going to be here 20 minutes extra now, getting 2 more units, but I'll be on the next train out here to go to Grange Park.
Grange Park station is also situated in the London Borough of Enfield. Even though this station was located on the original route between Wood Green, known as the Alexander Palace, and the first Enfield station, Grange Park station opened in 1910. At the same time, the line has extended northwards from Enfield to Cuffley, which led to the closure of the first Enfield station, which will be mentioned once we get to Enfield Chase station.
Right folks, we've got 2 more trains at this station to go, one to Moorgate and then one to come in, which I'm going to take to Enfield Chase. And then once I get to Enfield Chase, it's going to change from hourly to half an hour, because the Gordon Hills will be additional, because it's now coming into peak time. It is after 4 o'clock actually, so peak time has kicked in, but there'll be extra trains to Gordon Hill. There's also more trains, I think, to Stevenage, because these will go to the Networth and now they go to Stevenage. No, actually Stevenage is before Networth, so they actually cut back to Stevenage. But it gets a bit more busier now, so these next two stations I'm doing, Enfield Chase and Gordon Hill, are going to be 30 minutes and not an hour like I have done here, and not an hour and 10 at Winchmore Hill. The only reason that was an hour and 10 because of that 91 which I mentioned earlier. But it is also going to start raining, so I'm hoping this next hour it holds off. If it rains after I've done Gordon Hill, I won't do Hornsey and Drayton Park, I'll save them for another time. I'll probably actually save them with Haringey. And I might just focus on the underground, do some filming on the underground, or head to one or two places or something like that. But we're definitely going to Gordon Hill. After that I might do Hornsey and Drayton Park, or I might not, depending on the weather.
Enfield Chase station is located in Winchmore Hill. Enfield is also in the London Borough of Enfield. The first Enfield station in Winchmore Hill opened on the 1st of April 1871 as the terminus for the Great Northern Railway's branch line from the Exeter to Paris, known as Wood Green. The first Enfield station closed in 1910 when the line was extended northwards. The current station opened in 1910, which was sited a few hundred yards to the east of the first station. The name Enfield Chase was adopted in 1924 to avoid confusion with Enfield Town Station.
before we cross over and terminate, I decided I'm going to put Haringey, Hornsley and Drayton Park off now. The weather's still alright, it's actually not raining, but it's just too overcast to get any photos while trains are moving fast now. I can see we're just crossing over. Gonna be on the bay platform. Once this gets into Gordon's Hill, this is going back ECS under a free head code to Moorgate. I think to pick up more passengers from Moorgate and then take them back to wherever they need to go. I think it does another run to Gordon's Hill after this. After it gets to Moorgate. Anyway, here's Gordon's Hill now. So this is where we terminate.
Gordon Hill Station, which is in the London Borough of Enfield, opened in April 1910. The station has 4 platforms but only 3 are now in use. The 4th platform, which is now disused, was once used by the North London Railway, which served to and from Broad Street Station. Platform 1 is for terminated services. Platform 2 is services towards Moorgate Station with a few early hour services which start or go to London King's Cross. And Platform 3 offers services to Hertford North, Stevenage or Letchworth.
that's a wrap, folks. We have done all the stations between Bowes Park and Gordon's Hill today, and just as 17:45 hit, it started raining. So the rain has held off till I was about to leave Gordon's Hill in about 7 minutes. So now definitely holds it, and Drayton Park will be off. I'm going to see if I can try and find an alternative for a couple of hours before I get back to Euston for my train back to Rugeley. But it has been a great, from Bowes Park to here, it has been quite good actually. I know there's been rumours that there was like a load of whole drivers, but not really. So has been nice up to Gordon's Hill. I've done Cruise Hill yesterday, so I don't need to do that again today. So I'm going to find out an alternative now to do for a couple of hours.
Yeah, like my cycle trip, Gatwick. So am I going to get me called Gatwick? Well, I don't know. I need to think about it. Apparently that's study off the ground. And if it's Gatwick, on time.
Yeah.
This whole line of infrastructure will be going in a seamless journey from
So my plan ended up taking me to the Northern City line. I'll repeat that again, sorry, the Northern City line to do Essex Road, which is done. I've just got 2 more trains at Old Street and I'm calling it quits. The 1925 Moorgate to Networth and the 1926 Gordon's Hill to Moorgate, and then that's it. I'm getting the Northern line back to Euston and then waiting for my train.
This is a security message.
If you see from Moorgate, this train is full of 6 coaches.
Due to planned early morning.
To be honest with you all, this is the first time I've used the Northern Line at Angel, at Old Street. It's a bit complicated. it's fine. It's like saying there's a guy using paint. Yeah. Now made it back to Euston Station. And I've got to go down for my train.
Welcome aboard this service to Crewe. We will be calling at Milton Keynes Central, Rugby, Nunny, Atherstone, Hanwell.
Right folks, this is a quick update while I'm on the train because just found out that there's a medical emergency at Tamworth. So this train I'm on now, 1U99, may have to avoid Tamworth and Lichfield, and next stop would be Rugeley. Which is alright, it's alright me, but it's not alright for the other passengers. But yeah, so if the next clip is passing through Tamworth, then you know that's happened.
There will be taxis available at Rugeley for passengers for Tamworth and Lichfield. I would like to apologise for the severe inconveniences will cause passengers who are due to disembark at Tamworth and Lichfield. The signaller has put us fast line, therefore we cannot stop at the forthcoming stations, which are Tamworth and Lichfield. Our next stopping point will be Rugeley Trent Valley. Upon arrival into Rugeley Trent Valley, if you make your way to the station forecourt, where transport will be available for your destinations.
I know you can't see much, but we're passing through Tamworth right now. That was the Trent Valley we just passed. Just now we're pulling into Trent Valley. On 75.5 will take us back to Rugeley Town. Wait before I jump on my train. I'll see if the taxis have been ordered. Well, I don't see a taxi at the station, but anyway, at least my taxi's here. We're at Rugeley Trent Valley now. We are ready to leave in a few minutes, heading to Rugeley Town. But it has been a good 2 days in London, to be honest. We did get the Black Friday this morning through Hanwell, 10 the 1st. Which I think they must have changed around the Wilson Junction because it was Chimney first into Crewe and up the West Coast Mainline. And then after that we had an afternoon on the Hertford Loop line with the Travelcard zone from from Bowes Park all the way up to Gordon's Hill. We're at about an hour and 20 at Winchmore Hill. Yeah, Winchmore Hill, because of the 91. But like I said, that Great Northern drone is quite nice to hold his train up for, so I could get some footage of that. Very nice of him, even though he shouldn't, because he should have actually gone. Because honestly, rail enthusiasts do not run the railways, but he was kind enough to do it.
22:35 service from Rugeley Trent Valley to Birmingham New Street via Walsall. Calling Bougie Town.
Still no taxis arrived yet for them. How they've been ordered, but will they turn up or not? That's that question. But I'll probably see tweets later on or tomorrow saying, where's the taxis? Anyway, back to where I was. So we did get a convoy through Bowes Park as well, which was nice, and a freight train, made up for the RHTT that I missed last year. But other than that, it was fine. I didn't do Hornsey and Drayton Park, but I did do 2 stations of the former Northern City line, which is Essex Road and Old Street, which I had half an hour there and no problems at all. So that's one way of getting out of the rain, just film underground stations. Ooh, looks like there's a taxi showed up. I've seen a light. Anyway, we're just about to leave now, so you can subscribe to it. No, actually, did I do the other day? Oh yeah, Monday was alright as well. That was pretty good, because we did okay, I had to change the plan, but the Cronton may have destroyed the plan, but at least I got to London Bridge on just before the train I wanted to get left, so I was alright. Nope, still no taxis. They're probably waiting there till tomorrow morning now, to be honest. First train off Rouge Trent Valley is like at 6 in the morning to Lichfield. But yeah. So Monday was good, Tuesday was good. 2 good days in London, because usually it's 1 good day, 1 bad day, but it's 2 good days. So that's it really. So subscribe. You can subscribe to me at Facebook at Simon Trades Rail Journeys, Twitter at Simon Trades, Instagram at Simon Trades. Thank you for watching. That's if you still are, and I will see you on the next trip, which I think will be 2 days in Yorkshire. Yeah, 2 days in Yorkshire. 1 day will be on the Hertford Loop, which will be the Tuesday next week, and on Monday will be a South Pennines day ticket, which I've got some interesting places lined up for that, so stay tuned and hopefully you should enjoy them. Now they're saying that station should open on the 30th of April, but I'll believe that when I see it. Anyway, here's a station that opened in 1997. I think it said 77 then. Just arrived into Rougeley Town. Film this leaving, then I'll go home. I don't think he's hanging around. I hope he's not hanging around. There we go, the place is quickly.